What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Trucking with Trucker D. I'm Trucker D, and we're back at it again. So it's been probably a couple weeks since I came to y'all with my last video. It's been a little crazy out here lately. I think after my last video, which I think was back in February, where I ended up in that snowstorm, if I remember correctly. That was the last video right there. Well, I got back out on the road later on that week. Did a couple little things. I think I ended up working through the weekend that weekend, or no, I ended up coming back home that weekend. That's right. I think I went down to Kentucky and came back, something like that. Anyways, I started that following week from the snowstorm. I started that week off rough. I mean, it honestly turned out to be a better week, but my Monday load was hell. I ended up sitting at the shipper for 24 hours. Got to the point where I got irritated and snuck past security and walked to the receiving office. Got away with it the first time, then got talking to another truck driver, and we both walked back there, and security followed us this time and threatened to call the police on us for trespassing. You know, it got pretty heated between me and the security there, and I know it ain't their fault that the place is taking forever, but 24 hours at a shipper to get loaded, or to get unloaded, yeah, so make that a receiver, not a shipper. 24 hours at a receiver is ridiculous. So everybody out there who's questioning right now, what receiver could you possibly set at for 24 hours? Rivian Motors in Normal, Illinois. Do never ever go to Rivian Motors. You will sit there. I mean, there was people that I was talking to that had been sitting there since the past Thursday. That's ridiculous. Come on now. There's no reason you should be sitting at a shipper receiver for more than 4 hours, even with shortages in employees and whatnot. So, but yeah, everything always seems to happen that's interesting or crazy when I'm not making a video. So now we're after that we ended up you know, just doing your normal to and from Illinois stuff, back and forth, little short runs, making decent money. Ended up down in Kentucky again, over there at L'Oreal, delivering to CVS in Michigan, and then I came across a beautiful load, my first Schneider load, which is ironic considering all Schneider equipment. Okay then. Yeah, I'm getting loaded here, and I'm over here in Charlotte, North Carolina, getting loaded right now, and getting a bunch of Serta pet beds going back to Brownstown. And I got a shitty rate on it, but we'll get to that in a minute. But like I was saying, I found a beautiful load going out to Illinois. It was a 3-stop. First one was in Indiana. The second 2 were in Illinois. And it was great paying. I had to assist on the unload, but the unload was simple. So after I did that, I found another load that oh, where did I pick the other load up at? I forgot. I picked it up somewhere in Illinois though. Picked up Illinois, brought it back to Michigan, and yeah, I found another load for Schneider. And these loads are great paying. And this one I didn't even have to assist on after I went and bought straps to hook up to the high load, to hook up to the pallets to pull out of the truck. Both 4 dealerships I went to were had loading docks. So that turned out pretty good. But yeah, the first one dropped off in Groveport, Ohio. And then the second one dropped off down here in Charlotte, North Carolina. So I decided, you know, it's been a minute since I made a video, and I wanted to talk a little bit about, you know, the past week. I still haven't got my numbers for February together yet. You know, I want to see where we set with repairs, but as far as numbers go, things are about to get really bad. I mean, they're already at that point. We're sitting right now at diesel prices over $5 a gallon. I mean, some places I've seen has been as high as $5.53, $5.60, and it's just ridiculous. The fuel prices are going up, but our freight rates are going down, y'all, and it's not looking good. And, you know, they're trying to blame it on that war over there in Ukraine, but that's not the reason for high fuel prices. I can tell you that right now. You know, I don't know the full story, but from the little bits and pieces I've heard, you know, the pandemic has a lot to do with why fuel prices are so high right now. And we only get 1% of our crude oil from Russia. So 1% is not causing fuel rates to go down, causing fuel rates to go up, I mean, to $5 and some odd cents a gallon. It's just insane. So I guess it's just a matter of sinking or swimming when it comes to the high freight rates. Luckily, you know, I've set myself up, like I've said before in the past, I can afford to run $2 a mile, all miles, and I'm pretty sure that's what my numbers are right now. I could even probably afford to run lower. I have to put my numbers together still for February and see where we set out with that large repair that we had, but I'm pretty sure $2 a mile, all miles is what I can run at. And I know they say don't run cheap freight, but that's all that's out there right now is cheap freight. You know, I can't park the truck. I just started this business. I got bills to pay at home. I got bills to pay with the company. So who knows when the freight rates are going to reflect the fuel prices. I just got to try to get as much as I can out of the rates. I mean, for example, this load coming down here for Schneider, I got it for $3,400, and then, yeah, it was 2 stops. But that came out all miles to over $5 a mile. The load I got going back home, picking up in Charlotte, North Carolina, going to Brownstown, Michigan, 603 miles. We're sitting at $1,650. That's crazy. I mean, I've ran this lane before, and I got paid, well, the last one, I got paid almost $3,000 to run from South Carolina to Lake Orion. So, freight rates have went down, and the brokers aren't budging on the rates, on the cost of, they're not budging on the prices for freight. It's getting ridiculous out here. It's definitely not a good time to start your own business. You know, the world's crazy right now. Inflation's through the roof. You know, you got these manufacturers, they're making more on their products than they were before, but they're not trying to pass the money they're making on to the people who's actually making it possible for their product to get into stores. So we're just gonna have to see what happens and bear and grit it out here, or grit and bear it, however you want to say it. So, but we got us a little bit of a run ahead of us today. It's all roads that I've had footage of before, but you know, we're gonna get a little more footage. I haven't used the Dragon Touch camera since I got it back from the warranty work, and so yeah, we're gonna get it out and see how it does. You know, hopefully it'll be as good as the other one. We're at NVM Pet right now. I'm picking up a bunch of Serta pet beds, and I like loads like this. I like taking product to places of stuff that I've purchased before in the past, you know. It just, I like the fact that I'm helping America keep moving, you know. It's pretty cool to know that you're an important part of the supply chain. And that's the thrill I get from doing this job. You know, I'm doing something that's important, and it feels good. But we got a little bit of snow ahead of us also. It's going to be going through Ohio. I don't think it's going to really hinder the roads as much because it's, here we are, we're setting, it's March, oh, what the hell is the date today? I think March 11th. Yeah, March 11th. And, it's been warm. It's been warm. It's been cold. It's been warm. It's been cold. It's up and down. So we'll see what happens once we get further north. I mean, it's cloudy out right now. I mean, it's cloudy. Yes, I'm wearing my sunglasses, but my eyes are real sensitive to light. And when it gets cloudy, bright like this, it really affects my vision. So, but yeah, we're gonna, we're here at, like I said, MVM Pet. And my appointment was at 1 o'clock, and it's 9:55. And they're getting me loaded up right now. What's that? Hold on 1 second. I got something on my... the tablet's goofy sometimes. Yeah, my appointment was at 1 p.m. and it's 9:56 right now, and they're getting us loaded. So we'll probably be able to get ahead of all the snow. We're going through West Virginia again, and ironically enough, it's supposed to be 61 and partly cloudy through there today. And around midnight tonight, 1 a.m., they've got a winter storm advisory for 4 to 7 inches of snow. So we're going to do our best to get up to the Love's truck stop there just north of Monroe off of I-75. And we'll probably sit there all day tomorrow, just chilling. And then we'll go deliver in Brownstown at 5 in the morning. Or depending on how I'm feeling, maybe I'll get up to that truck stop, do my 10 hours, and go home. And then me and the wife can trek back out to Brownstown together on Sunday, and excuse me. Me and the wife can trek back out to Brownstown together on Sunday morning. We'll have to get up at like 3 in the morning to get to the truck, so we can leave there by 4, so we can make our appointment. Ugh, my coffee. So we can make our appointment by 5 a.m. So, but yeah, if I can make it up there, that'd be great. GPS on Google Maps says it's 9.5 hours, 9 hours and 46 minutes drive time. I still have 10 hours and 41 minutes of drive time left. 12 hours and 54 minutes of shift time. And it should be interesting. If I don't make it up there to that far, I know I'll at least make it to North Baltimore, Ohio, to that TA right there. And I'll just, I got some points on my car to pull in there and get a shower, and yeah. Guess it's a matter of what traffic does. It's a matter of what happens with the weather, and you know, I don't drive a million miles an hour through the mountains like some of these guys do. So, I'm pretty sure. I mean, 602 miles from here to the truck stop. That's not too bad. But I've rambled on here enough. We're sitting at about 15 minutes for this opening. And I still want to get some footage. So we're probably going to have a little bit of a longer video. Oh, here they come with my paperwork. Hold up. All set? That's awesome, man. I really appreciate you guys getting me loaded early. I'm trying to get back north to get around that snow.
No problem.
Oh, you guys took the number off the inside there?
Yeah, I took it off inside. No worries there, brother.
Cool.
There's your copy and your seal.
All right.
All I need from you is a signature right there in that X, man. You're on your way.
I got one, bud. Thank you.
All
Good
right,
deal, my friend. Thank you again so much. Y'all have a good one. You too. Alrighty. Guess we're on the road. Loaded early. To get on the road early. Get through the mountains while there's still daylight. I mean, 27 minutes we're sitting at right now. We're gonna get out here and
Well, here's the thing, most people don't think that every
wow,
joint want to be treated.
my music's actually playing while I still got video going.
Right.
That's crazy.
I think we're just born into them a lot of times.
Let's go put our seal on.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm not sure these numbers track because people wouldn't think know. 71% of Americans think there's no chance.
Shut these doors. You know, I realized I left my broom and my dustpan, well, my broom and my shovel at the Ford dealership. You know what though? It's gonna cost me time to go back over there and get it. And not to mention trying to get turned around again in that little neighborhood. Yeah, there we go. Serta Pet Beds. And these are going up to the Sam's Club Distribution Center in Brownstown, Michigan. That one's in, that one in. Bam, bam. Get our seal on. And we're good to go. Let's get on down the road, y'all. We're good to go. Good to go. Still rocking the Continental Trucker D shirt. I need to get some Black Bear stuff made, but right now it's not smart to spend money unless we really have to. That's one thing about the cost of everything going up.
Let's let us start to do a job. What can we do?
Now, let me turn this down. The cost of everything going up, we gotta really concentrate on our expenses and keeping our expenses down. Keeping our fuel mileage where we need it. Last few times I filled up, I've been at like 7.4 miles to the gallon. And keeping our deadhead low. Our deadhead over here was only 9 miles. So I'm gonna set up the camera so we can get a little footage, and we're gonna get on down the road, y'all. So we'll see y'all out there. Hope y'all don't mind all the rambling I did, because it's about 18 minutes long now. So get on down the road, and we'll see y'all out there. Later. What's up, y'all? So I'm taking a quick 30. I'm over here at a little service plaza off I-64, and I decided to take a little walk down to this little creek. Last time I came through here, it wasn't exactly the greatest weather-wise. It was still cold out and whatnot. And like I said earlier, it's 61. I think it's actually about 65 right now. And yeah, they're looking at 4 to 7 inches of snow tonight, possibly. So, but yeah, I just wanted to walk down here and get a couple pictures, and you know, being a truck driver is all about exploring. You know, if you can't enjoy what you do when you drive, then there's no point in doing it. So we're gonna get back up this hill right here and go in here and get some food, use the restroom, chill out for a little while, check the radar, see what the snow's doing up in Ohio. It's kind of sad, the fact that we have to leave this area. I mean, look at this. It's absolute beauty. I just love going through the mountains. But yeah, we're gonna sit down, check this radar, see what it's doing in Ohio. And hopefully we can avoid any type of snow. Sucks that we're going to be going from 65-degree weather to snow. I mean, one more look. Let's see. So, but like I said, we're going to the service plaza and see what we can get in here. See how expensive we can get raped on toll road prices, food prices anyways. So with that, y'all, I'm gonna enjoy my 30, and we'll see y'all back on the road later. What is up, y'all? So you're looking at me in a completely different light than you did in the last segment. As you can see, we are stopped. We are at a Kohl's parking lot, and this is where we're parking for the night. I got 2 hours left, and I'm not going any further because with running into all this snow, I'm pretty sure the next truck stop down the road is probably going to be completely full of parking. So I'm just going to sit here in this parking lot. I just walked across the street over there to that Meyer gas station to get fuel for the generator. And I got the generator all set up and ready to go so I can plug in the truck and keep the heater running. And when I first pulled into this parking lot, you couldn't see across it. It was snowing so bad. Visibility was horrible. From the time I hit 270 to the time I got all the way around to US 23, I'm sure I was probably pissing people off because I was doing 45. The visibility was horrible, and the temperature had dropped drastically. And the pavement was probably just wet, but I'm not taking my chances. I'll go slow and let everybody else just go around me. So flip it back around. There's our truck sitting in the snow outside of Kohl's. Now let's get back in the truck, get this stuff off. We got the generator situated like I said, so we ain't gotta worry about that. Oh, check this out. Headlights again. See, it's that snow, it's ice. It's ice coming down. Yeah, hopefully they'll be as cool in Ohio about kicking it in Kohl's parking lot as they are in Kentucky. I really gotta get a new screw for my license plate. That's pure ice right there too. Yeah, I seen the salt trucks already go through. I mean, come on now. It was 65 degrees today over in West Virginia, and they're actually, I hope this don't make the truck smell like fuel. Oh my goodness, I still got the t-shirt on. I didn't bother to put the hoodie back on or nothing. Put my hat back on though. My hair looks crazy. So yeah, 65 degrees over in West Virginia today, and they're about to get hit with 4 to 7 inches of snow. In Columbus, I mean, this is gonna move out. Like I said, the visibility was horrible, but as you seen it just a minute ago, it's not as bad as it was. This stuff's moving right through, and about everything south of probably everything from Hocking Hill southeast is about to get hit with a winter storm. I was looking at the weather while I was sitting there in West Virginia eating, and that area that I was at, I forgot what town it was, but it said winter storm warning. Like, how is that possible? It's 65 degrees, sunny, beautiful, and you know, the weather's crazy. We're close to spring though. We're getting there. We got probably another couple weeks. I think the lady at the West Virginia Service Plaza said this weekend we set our clocks forward, so that means it's gonna stay daylight out a little bit longer, which that ain't gonna bother me. I'd rather drive in the light. I mean, I don't mind driving at night. I just don't want to hit a deer. You know, there's less traffic at night. It's calmer. It's more peaceful. So, but yeah, this is where we're gonna call it a night at. I don't know if I'm gonna run over here to this McDonald's and grab food. I'm still kind of full from the KFC I ate earlier. I'll probably just make me something here in the truck. I got a little bit of food in the cooler, and it's still cold. But I think I'm gonna climb in the back, work on the video from today, and call it a night after I watch a little TV. Fire up the generator, plug in the truck, plug in the space heater, and say good night. Well, with that, y'all, as always, please like, share, and subscribe. Be courteous to your fellow drivers. Hustle hard and stay humble. And as always, we'll see you out there. Later.